Your books
Yeah.
that you have here.
Just a few.
So how many books have you published?
18 now.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a great accomplishment.
I guess.
So out of all of the 18 books,
Yes.
what book means the most to you?
So actually it's going to be my first book, which is Skyscraper, the first one over there.
Skyscraper,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So that means a lot to me because it was the book that, I believe that was like my 15th book at the time that I've written. That means a lot to me because when I wrote that book, I was going through a transformation. I was literally turning over a new leaf, going into a new level of my life, having a new mindset. And when I was writing, I didn't have any expectations. Okay. Most of the time, we go through life with expectations on an individual, the products and projects that we create, right. Businesses that we create. And a lot of times, things never meet our expectations because everybody is their own individual. And you can't control what people do or say. And in projects, and of course, what life happens. So a lot of things doesn't happen on your time. So with that book, I kind of just wrote for 2 weeks. I was in Times Square, this place called Cafe Bean. It's no longer there. And I was writing every day. I got into the cafe around 7 a.m. in the morning, and I stayed till 1 a.m. the next day. And I would just write every day. And at the last day of my writing session, my grandmother called me. And I knew I was going to dedicate the book to her, but I just couldn't find out what the title would be.
Right.
And on my way into New York, she says to me, she goes, "Baby, you know, I'm so proud of you. And I wanted you to know," my grandmother, you know, grandmother's love is different, right?
Yeah.
And she says to me, there's a lot of things that you've done that I could not have done in my lifetime, and I'm living through you, and I'm so happy for you. But she said, remember that I'm your foundation, but you're my skyscraper. And so she said, so I want you to go as high as the heavens, and I want you to soar because you're my skyscraper, baby. And so when she told me that,
you said
that was the book.
That was the book.
And I literally got to the cafe. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, put it on top of the manuscript, and I was done. Like I literally was the only thing that was missing. And that book has now sold the most out of all my books. It has taken me, I've done 3 global world tours with that book, and it has opened so many, many doors for me.